Hey guys, I'm Erik Peterson and I'm a men's dating and relationship coach for skillofattraction.com. And today's coaching video is called She Cheated, But I Want Her Back. Now, as many of you guys know, these coaching videos is when one of you guys writes into me, and if I think it's a question that would be beneficial to my viewers and my subscribers, I answer your question in a video. And in this particular email that I got from a viewer, I'm sure you could guess what his contents are. His girlfriend cheated on him, broke up with them, and now he wants her back. So I'm going to go through his email and see what he could do, give him some tips on what he should do and what he should not be doing. But if you guys need my personal help and you're interested in some private coaching, please head over to my website at skillofattraction.com. Click on the coaching tab, and there you'll see that I have several options for you to choose from. I offer standard email coaching, and I also offer emergency email coaching that includes a response from me on weekends and holidays. I also offer both bi-weekly and monthly email coaching where I will work with you throughout that time period. And additionally, I offer phone coaching for my U.S. clients. Now, if you're outside the U.S., I will have a phone or Skype coaching option for you sometime in the future. But for right now, email coaching is the way to go. And I'll post a link to both my contact page and my coaching page in the description down below. So let's get on to his email. He says, "Hi, Coach. I'll keep my story to the point. My ex broke up with me 4 months ago saying that she didn't love me anymore. We were together for 4 years. Recently, I got to know from her that she had cheated on me in the month of May. She left me in late June. She said that the guilt occupied a major portion of why she left me. Well, that might be part of it, but that's not the only reason why she left you. He says, I decided to forgive her and ask her if she wanted to work things out. Don't do it. She said she's still obsessing over the guy with whom she cheated on me. That's why she doesn't want to get back together. Though the guy doesn't give a fuck about her. And that's why she is obsessed with him. When I offered to help her get over the guy, she declined the offer and said she needed her own self to get out of this. She also mentioned that she missed my presence in her life and couldn't stand seeing me with someone else. It's a little different when it's the other way around, isn't it? When I asked about why did she miss me, she replied that since we spent a long time together, it was very obvious to miss me. I really love her. What can I do? Okay, so I know you love her, but she has done something that is unforgivable. And by accepting this, you are communicating a couple of things to her. One, you're basically telling her that she could treat you in this way and it's okay because you'll forgive her. And because you're communicating to her that it's okay, the chances of her doing this to you again are fairly high, given the right circumstances, of course. Two, you're also communicating to her that you put her above yourself, up on a pedestal. Women must look up to you with respect and admiration in order to raise and maintain her love and attraction. When you have her on a pedestal, she's essentially looking down on you. Women have no respect for men who put them up on a pedestal. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't love women or feel that a particular girl is the most amazing woman in the world. It simply means that you put yourself first in terms of your needs and your happiness. And finally, you're communicating your own low self-worth. Now, I'm not trying to attack you or trying to make you feel bad, but strong men with a healthy self-worth would never tolerate this level of contempt. Really, you shouldn't tolerate any level of contempt from anyone, but especially from someone who supposedly loves you. It's important that you understand women don't cheat for the same reasons that us men do. For men, we're biologically wired to impregnate as many women as possible. So our natural appetite for variety is deeply ingrained, and it's a constant temptation for us. Now, I'm not at all saying that that makes cheating okay for men, because it's not. I'm just explaining that men and women are wired differently, because when men cheat, it's often a momentary slip up where we're still very much in love with a particular woman. On the other hand, when a woman cheats, it's basically her saying, I want out of this relationship. Now, she might not realize that on a conscious level, and she may even have every intention of staying in the relationship, but in her heart, she's dreaming of something more. However, a momentary slip-up for a woman is virtually unheard of. I mean, yes, of course, there are some women out there that will have a one-night stand or mess around with a hot stranger while on vacation, but this is almost always leveling up for her in terms of what she perceives to be a man with a higher sexual market value. In other words, she wouldn't do it if she already felt her man was the best. Where men are constantly tempted by a variety of sexual partners, regardless of how hot or how much he loves his girl, women are always tempted to run into the arms of an alpha or a man of a higher sexual market value than her current man. Now, I don't want any of you to start panicking thinking that your girl is dreaming of an alpha and she will cheat if the opportunity presents itself. I mean, the truth is, if you maintain her love and attraction, she won't be giving another man a second thought, at least not a serious thought. In that case, then you are her alpha. So in other words, unless she's severely damaged or has some sort of mental issues, women won't cheat as long as they're happy, fulfilled, and in love in the relationship. It's when she's not happy, when she's unfulfilled, that temptation begins to become stronger and stronger. I'm not saying it's right, nor am I giving women who have cheated a free pass because of that, but that's just how they're wired. They have a very strong desire to be with the most alpha male that they can attract. However, they can control these urges just as men can control their urges. And there's actually a lot to this, and I'm not going to get into all of it in this video, but I wanted to make sure that you have at least a basic understanding of what you're dealing with here. Now, I don't know what led up to her cheating, and I'm definitely not blaming you for her actions, but there was something going on in your relationship where she wasn't happy, and this has probably been going on for a long time. Or she would have never even thought about doing something like this with another man. In most cases, putting aside any abuse or your own infidelity, what causes a woman to fall out of love and lose attraction is the man is either behaving too needy, clingy, and insecure, or he's behaving too cold and too complacent. In other words, the man was acting too weak or acting like he didn't care, or both. Whatever the case, and I hate to say this, but you're acting too weak right now, which is not helping your case at all. I recommend that you cut her out of your life and move on. Find a girl that's going to love and respect you, because this one certainly isn't showing that right now. Plus, you're never going to be able to trust her again. And if you accept and forgive her for this, she will never respect you, at least not in the way that she should. See, most people believe that staying in an unhappy relationship where your needs aren't being met, where there is little to no respect, and fighting to make this relationship work is strength. I mean, logically, that makes sense, right? However, it's actually a weakness to tolerate the disrespect and tolerate your own unhappiness when you could easily do something about it. I mean, you're basically accepting being a doormat and settling for less than what you deserve in life and in a relationship. I mean, do you think you're going to regain the respect when you're a doormat? Absolutely not. So don't let anyone tell you that it takes strength to stay in this sort of relationship. Strong men walk away from lousy treatment. They walk away from disrespect and contempt from their girl. Sticking around and putting up with it only communicates what I said earlier. You accept this treatment. You have her on a pedestal, and you have a low self-worth. The only time you ever fight for anyone or fight for any relationship is when she's fighting for it too. And at this point, she's not fighting for you or for the relationship at all. And just keep in mind, it's not a failure to walk away from a relationship that is no longer serving you. Though it is a failure to live your life in unhappiness, emotional misery, and being disrespected. But if you want to try and make this work, you have to do some serious work on yourself. Watch my videos and see if you can figure out where you were doing things wrong. Check out the books I recommended. There's actually a link to my recommended reading list in the description below this video. Or better yet, book some private coaching with me and I could help you. Even if you want to cut her loose after all of this, it's still important that you figure out where you were coming up short, because you will only run into the situation over and over again if you don't take care of it now. I mean, consider this situation as the universe telling you that you need to work on these areas of your life, whatever those areas may be. But as far as what to do about her and reattracting her or working things out, well, first, she has to want to. I mean, relationships take two people who are both committed before they will work at all. Also, you must stop trying to fix this or try to help her. This is her mess. If anyone should be fixing things in terms of mending the relationship, it should be her. So stop trying to help her get over this other guy. I mean, honestly, dude, that is ridiculous you would even offer that. I mean, I realize that you're hurting and you're just grasping at straws right now, anything to make it better, but I'm your coach and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Plus, she doesn't want to get over him at this point. I mean, she basically said that she wants to do this by herself. She's obsessing over the guy. So, I mean, she does have to get over this herself, but right now she doesn't want to. Otherwise, she would be pushing him away and trying to work things out with you. So, I don't want you to offer her help at all. Don't tell her how much you love her. Don't go buying her gifts or pedestalizing her on any level. This doesn't mean to be a dick or anything, just indifferent. You also want to stop initiating contact. She must do 100% of the initiating from now on. If she wants to see you, she must come to you, as opposed to you going to her. In other words, you must begin to not only see yourself as the prize here, but to act like you're the prize as well. At this point, you're more or less acting like she's the prize. And the best way for you to start acting like the prize is to begin focusing on yourself and building your value as a man. This means that you want to turn a large majority of your time and energy on pursuing your goals and hobbies, your health and fitness, building and maintaining your social circle, and yes, even dating new women. Dating new women right now may sound like something that you shouldn't be doing, but she's not committed to you. I mean, she certainly wasn't thinking of your feelings when she decided to cheat. It's a good idea to remind yourself, and her for that matter, that you're desirable and that you have options, which will give you a bit of a confidence boost as well. So, as you can see, there is no magic words nor a silver bullet that will change this for the better for you. In fact, all of what I've suggested you do may not do anything in terms of reattracting her, but it's your best chance for right now. And even if it doesn't reattract her, it will get you back on the right path and definitely get the attention of other ladies that would be glad to be in your company. So, if you have found this video helpful, or any of my videos helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up and for you to share it with any of your friends and family. And I would also really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button down below and tick that little bell symbol next to it so you get real-time notifications of when I upload new videos. And in the description down below, not only will I have a link to both my contact page and my coaching page, but I also have a link to PayPal if you deem this video worthy of a donation. So that's it for this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.